She's America's sweetheart, and she was literally in a movie called America's Sweethearts. It's a whole episode with 10 questions on Julia Roberts movies. This is Trivia with Buds. And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out this amazing little episode today on Julia Roberts movies. If you're a fan of Pretty Woman, if you're a fan of the Ocean's films, if you're a fan of just all kinds of things with nice ladies in them, Julia Roberts is one of the nicest. And this episode is for Justin Pierce, who requested this topic some months ago on my Patreon page. Thank you, Justin, for the idea. What's going to happen is I'm going to give you the name of a character, and you tell me what movie it is, starring Julia Roberts. So I'll give you the name of a Julia Roberts movie character. You tell me the name of that movie. Before we jump into the meat of the episode, here are some fun facts about Julia Roberts. Here are some from a website called GoSocial.co. This does not seem like a real website, but we'll see. It says she did not want to be an actress. Originally, as a child, she dreamed of growing up to be a veterinarian. So there you go. You got that. She has been named People's Magazine's Most Beautiful Woman 5 times, a record 5 times. Nobody has had that many times. And one more fact, she was the first actress to be paid $20 million for a role. Roberts was the first actress to receive that salary, which was for her Oscar-winning role in 2000's Erin Brockovich. So there you go. That is a couple of facts about Julia Roberts, but that's crazy, $20 million for that one role. First actress to do so. I guess it paid off. That movie made a lot of money, and she won the Oscar. So good job, studio, that gave her that money. I think it was worth the investment. And hopefully this episode is worth the investment of your time. About 10 minutes per episode usually on average. And let's see if we can get this through this one together. For Justin Pierce, it's Julia Roberts movies. I give you the character, you tell me the movie. Here we go. And here it is, the Julia Roberts quiz. Number 1, in what movie did she play a character named The Queen? Number 1, simply The Queen. Number 1. Movie number 2, Charlotte the Spider. Number 2, Charlotte the Spider. What Julia Roberts movie is that? Charlotte the Spider. And number 3, Tess Ocean. Number 3, Tess Ocean. Number 4 on your list, Maggie Carpenter. Number 4, Maggie Carpenter. Some of these easy, some of them not so easy. In what movie does Julia Roberts play someone named Maggie Carpenter? Number 4. Number 5, Anna Scott. Number 5, Anna Scott. And number 6, Julian Potter. Julian Potter. Number 6. Number 7, Tinkerbell. Number 7, Tinkerbell. And number 8, Vivian Ward. Number 8, Vivian Ward. Number 9, Darby Shaw. Number 9, Darby Shaw. And number 10, Shelby Eatonton Latchery. Number 10, Shelby Eatonton Latchery. There you have it, 10 Julia Roberts movie characters. Can you match them all up with the movie they are from? We are going to find out the answers to all those Julia Roberts movies questions for Justin Pierce in just a minute. We are back with the answers to Julia Roberts movies. Let's see if you were able to pull off the answer to all of these questions. Number 1, the Queen was Julia Roberts' character's name in a movie called Mirror, Mirror, sort of a retelling of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Came out, I want to say, around 2010. My daughter Annabelle watched it recently and was mildly enthused. Number 1, the Queen, Mirror, Mirror. Number 2, Charlotte the Spider was, of course, Charlotte's Web. She does the voice of that spider in the E.B. White novel turned animated movie, Charlotte's Web. I think it's live action and animated mixed together. Number 3, Tess Ocean is Ocean's 11 or 12. She is not in 13 as far as I know, but she is in 11 and 12, and they do a very dumb thing in 12 where they're like, ooh, she kind of looks like that actress, and then they're like, oh, it's Julia Roberts. It's really stupid. I hate Ocean's 12 with a passion. If you like Ocean's 12, you and I are going to have words. Ocean's 11, great. Ocean's 13, okay. Ocean's 12 is a steaming pile of a dookie. Number 4, Maggie Carpenter is Runaway Bride. She is in Runaway Bride as Maggie Carpenter, a movie based on a headline of the 90s. Number 5, Anna Scott was Notting Hill, a delightful movie with Hugh Grant, Notting Hill. She plays an actress in that movie, but she's just somebody else. She's not herself. So that's why Ocean's 12 still sucks. Number 6, Julian Potter was My Best Friend's Wedding. Dermot Mulroney or Mulrit Domroney, one of those guys is in that movie, I think. My Best Friend's Wedding. Number 6. Number 7, Tinkerbell is Hook. She is Tinkerbell in Hook, and I used to get very bashful, I guess, rosy-cheeked, whenever she says, Peter, you silly ass, in that movie, because I knew it was coming up, and I watched that movie over and over again. She says, Peter, you silly ass, and I was like, oh, good, she's going to swear, you know, as an 8-year-old boy, 6-year-old boy, whenever that movie came out. Number 8, Vivian Ward, Pretty Woman. That is Pretty Woman. Vivian Ward, number 8. Number 9, Darby Shaw is The Pelican Brief. Did you forget about that movie? I sure did, but maybe you remembered it. Darby Shaw in The Pelican Brief. And number 10, Shelby Eatonton Latchery. That is a nice, long, almost like a British name of sorts. And that is the character's name in Steel Magnolias. Steel Magnolias, one of her first major movies. Steel Magnolias. And there you have it, 10 questions about Julia Roberts movies for Justin Pierce. Hope you had fun playing along, JP. We have one more thing for you called the Fact of the Day, and that fact is that the chainsaw was originally developed to aid in difficult childbirths. Yes, you heard me correctly. A miniature kind of handheld single-hand chainsaw was used in childbirths back in the day when they could not do anesthesia, they couldn't do anything. They used chainsaws of sorts to help get the baby out. That is a real thing I just read about today, and it alarmed me quite a bit. And I was like, this can't be real. And it's real, so there you go. Look that up. Chainsaw, childbirth, good gravy. That is nuts. But there you go. A little weird fact for you and some fun with Julia Roberts movies. Thank you guys so much for listening to the show today. Thank you for leaving iTunes reviews. Thank you for messaging me and giving me suggestions for future show episodes. Always looking for new content and topics and ideas, especially if you have something unique. Drop me a line at ryanbuds@gmail.com. We'll see you next time for more trivia with me. Cheers.